Yeah, 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 yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Whoa.
Metropolitan wires are tangled high, replacing the branches against the sky. I track the current through the grid of stone, a techno nomad on a neon throne. The pulse of the circuit is running fast, breaking the cage of the analog past.
Yes, stop, yo, 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 yo. Yes, step in on the sector where the lasers flash. Watch the systems of the old world crash. No acoustic camouflage can protect you here when the cybernetic vibration is near. Man, a high voltage soldier repping the block, keeping the energy steady as a rock.
The voltage is rising, the machinery glows,
Following the river where the digital flows,
leaving the safety of the traditional town.
taking the throne and the artificial crown.
Welcome to the electric jungle, wild and bright, dancing through the currents of the modern night. A synthetic playground for a renegade soul, taking back the power and the full control. Electric jungle, charging the brain, washing the static of the daily pain.
And the matrix rewrite the code, carrying the heavy monumental load. No corporate server can monitor my verse when we are breaking the systemic curse. A digital dancehall lifestyle, raw and clean, the greatest phenomenon that you've ever seen.
My vocal frequency shatters the screen, exposing the strategy behind the machine. I am the signal that they cannot block, defying the ticking of their metric clock. We wrap our rebellion in a laser beam, living the reality of the sci-fi dream. The voltage is rising, the machinery glows,
Following the river where the digital flows,
even the safety of the traditional town.
taking the throne and the artificial crown.
Welcome to the electric jungle, wild and bright, dancing through the currents of the modern night. A synthetic playground for a renegade soul, taking back the power and the full control. Electric jungle, charging the brain, washing the static of the daily pain. Uncaged by wires,
Unbound by steel,
making the futuristic fantasy real.
run like a current,
Flash like a spark,
illuminating the alleys of the cyber dark.
unstoppable frequency. Big charge, power the mind,
Signal the highest energy you can find.
in line alive.
Ready to strike.
Welcome to the electric jungle, wild and bright, dancing through the currents of the modern night. A synthetic playground for a renegade soul, taking back the power and the full control. Electric jungle, charging the brain, little is what they find.
Yeah, solid as a pillar that can never bend. True spiritual conviction until the very end. No furnace can melt down the code. We keep the roots of this confidence are buried deep. Let the storms blow, let the structure shake. An unbreakable promise they can never break.
Tempered in the fire of the toughest years,
Turning the weakness and the heavy tears
into a shield that can block the blade.
walking through the furnace, totally unafraid.
We holding on to this iron faith, rigid and strong.
This is the sanctuary where we belong.
Unyielding armor against the deceit.
We will never acknowledge the word defeat.
Iron faith, unbending and pure.
A monument of truth.
We will always endure.
Babylon tried to test the durability of the saints using their propaganda and their mental pains. But our devotion is cast in industrial steel, a heavy-duty reality that is completely real. No compromise with the deceptive crew, keeping the foundation ancient and new.
My melodies a fortress that they cannot breach, rising far above the toxic words they preach. I reinforce my borders with the sacred psalm, maintaining a majestic supernatural calm. You can test my patience, you can try my spine, but you cannot alter this structural design. In the fire of the toughest years,
Turning the weakness and the heavy tears
into a shield that can block the blade.
you walk into the furnace, totally unafraid.
We holding on to this iron faith, rigid and strong.
This is the sanctuary where we belong.
Unyielding armor against the deceit.
We will never acknowledge the word defeat.
Iron faith, unbending and pure.
A monument of truth.
Will always endure. Unbreakable, unshakable, standing tall.
Built on a bedrock, so we never fall.
No, the hotter the fire, the stronger the more.
More valuable than silver.
More secure than gold. A spiritual steel that cannot be fractured. Cast in stone, no surrender.
No mechanical retreat.
Standing firm, holding the lead. Holding on to this iron faith, rigid and strong.
This is the sanctuary where we belong.
Unyielding armor against the deceit.
We will never acknowledge the word defeat.
Iron faith, unbending and pure.
A monument of truth.
That will always endure. Industry, Aniva.
Industrio.
Industry, Aniva.
Industrio.
Industry, Aniva. Deep in the canopy where shadows creep, secrets of centuries the giants keep. My feet are tangled in the creeping vines, reading the blueprints of the old designs. I track the echo of a distant drum,
Knowing the awakening has finally come. Stepping out the wilderness, no asphalt road. Carrying the heavy monumental load. Concrete survival was a dangerous game, but out in the thicket, nothing is tame. Jaguar spirit when the moonlight flash. Watch the illusions of the empire crash.
the canopy is shaking, the earth starts to quake.
Witness Witness the power when the slumbering awake,
leaving the cage of the artificial town,
taking the branches and the emerald crown. This is the jungle beat,
wild and alive. Only the passionate souls will survive. Loud as a predator, deep as the roots, marching along in our traveling boots.
jungle beat.
Driving us, tolling us totally mad. The greatest escape that we ever had.
Tarzan mentality, breaking the wire, cooking our food over natural fire. No digital matrix can monitor here, free from the static of systemic fear. Listen to the wind how it talks to the trees, chanting a message of total release.
My melody cuts through the tangled green, preaching a sermon that is rarely seen, shedding the costume of a modern life, cutting the sorrow with the golden knife. I am the panther, I am the rain, washing the madness from a tired brain. The canopy is shaking, the earth starts to quake,
Witness the power when the slumbering awake,
leaving the cage of the artificial town,
taking the branches and the emerald crown. This is the jungle beat,
wild and alive. Only the passionate souls will survive. Loud as a predator, deep as the roots, marching along in our traveling boots.
jungle beat.
Driving us totally mad. The greatest escape that we ever had. Untamed emotions are ready to flood.
Ancestral plasma inside of our blood,
We cannot be caged by a ceiling or wall.
answering the ancient primeval call.
Welcome to the valley where the wild things grow. Breathe it in, the oxygen of truth.
Reclaiming the power of eternal youth.
Nature is speaking. Listen close. This is the jungle beat, wild and alive. Only the passionate souls will survive. Loud as a predator, deep as the roots, marching along in our traveling boots. Jungle beat, driving us totally mad. The greatest escape that we ever had.
Raw jungle energy direct from the source,
Moving ahead with an unstoppable force.
lost in the greenery, forever wild.
I threw my compass into the deep, waking up from a mechanical sleep. The open highway is calling my name, unbound by rules. I am playing no game. I feel the wind tangled up in my hair, breathing the unconditioned, beautiful air.
Unapologetic, we stepping across the line. No border control can contain this design. Shatter the schedule, burn the routine. Living a lifestyle that is raw and clean. From the mountain top to the endless coast, chasing the spirit that we love the most.
No brakes on this vehicle, we ready to fly.
Painting our signature across the sky.
Leaving the safety of the boring shore.
We don't want the anymore.
We chasing that wild freedom, reckless and bold.
A story of liberty that must be told.
Untamed energy running through our veins.
Shaking off the dust of the old domains.
Wild freedom, our ultimate guide. Enjoying the beautiful, crazy ride.
Maroons in the modern era, that is the vibe. Gathering the members of the lawless tribe. No corporate power can dictate our move. We locked in at the natural, organic grooves. Stray dogs running without a leash or collar. Indifferent to the value of the almighty dollar.
I dance on the edge of a jagged cliff. No longer frozen, no longer stiff. My pulse is a Mustang sprinting away. Welcoming the chaos of a brand new day. We are the architects of our own map. Escaping the neatly designed little trap. No brakes on this vehicle, we're ready to fly.
Painting our signature across the sky.
Leaving the safety of the boring shore.
We don't want the mundane life anymore.
We chasing that wild freedom, reckless and bold.
A story of liberty that must be told.
Untamed energy running through our veins.
Shaking off the dust of the old domains.
Wild freedom, our ultimate guide. Enjoying the beautiful, crazy ride. Live without permission.
Breathe without fear.
The horizon ahead is bright and clear.
Run like the river, burn like the sun.
The long-awaited liberation has begun.
Nothing can capture a lightning bolt.
Free, like the ocean spray.
No turning back, we well on our way.
Free, like the ocean spray.
Unpredictable, unstoppable, alive.
Wild freedom, eh, eh. Wild freedom, eh, eh. Wild freedom, eh, eh. We chasing that wild freedom, reckless and bold.
Story of liberty that must be told.
Untamed energy running through our veins.
Shaking off the dust of the old domains.
Wild freedom, our ultimate guide. Enjoying the beautiful, crazy ride.
Untamed life's tide,
Forever grand.
leaving our footprints in the sand.
Wild hearts can never be broken.
No, 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 no.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh,
Hey, aye, aye.
I refuse to sign the contract of submission. I am executing my own personal mission. They wanted a puppet on a silver thread, but I choose to walk the risky path instead.
My spirit is a weapon that cannot disarm, protected by a fierce internal charm. Yes, reject the program, unplug the machine. Man a radical soldier, if you know what I mean. No corporate suit can dictate my verse, breaking the cycle of the systemic curse. Step in the arena with a righteous stance, giving the oppressor no second chance.
They build the walls high to block out our view,
But we burning the perimeter, breaking on through.
no compliance, no surrender to the corporate king. Listen to the revolutionary anthem we sing. This is a rebel soul, untamed and awake, ready to dismantle every rule that they make. An insurgent vibration that you cannot control, taking back the ownership of body and soul. Rebel soul,
front lines
of the righteous fight.
But I'm in a guerrilla warfare with a lyrical spin for the very moment that the track begin. Babylon and tremble when the truth get told. Our integrity can never be bought or sold. Marcus Garvey's spirit inside of our veins, melting down the mental captivity chains.
My melodies, ammunition for the crowd, singing it fearless, singing it loud. I am the glitch inside their perfect design, crossing every limit, erasing their line. A renegade princess with an iron will, standing on the summit of the highest hill. They built the walls high to block out our view,
but we're burning the perimeter, breaking on through. No compliance, no surrender to the corporate king. Listen to the revolutionary anthem we sing.
This is a rebel soul, untamed and awake, ready to dismantle every rule that they make. An insurgent vibration that you cannot control, taking back the ownership of body and soul. Rebel soul, fighting for the light,
standing on the front lines
of the righteous fight. Follow the flame.
refuse to play their manipulative game.
We are the outlaws of the modern design,
Walking straight forward in a single line.
unstoppable force they cannot contain.
Because it's alright, so burning fierce through the night.
No master, no chains,
No,
no fear. This is our rebel soul, untamed and awake, ready to dismantle every rule that they make. An insurgent vibration that you cannot control, taking back the ownership of body and soul.
rebel soul,
Fighting for the light
standing on the front lines.
of the righteous fight. Lyrical rebellion, forever unconfined.
Leaving the limitations far behind.
Independent spirit, eternal fire. The hammer of adversity hits the anvil hard, leaving my spirit emotionally scarred. But I don't fracture under the weight, I stand defiant at the heavy gate. They try to forge a weapon to destroy my mind, but a resilient metal is what they find.
Yeah, solid as a pillar that can never bend. True spiritual conviction until the very end. No furnace can melt down the code we keep. The roots of this confidence are buried deep. Let the stones blow, let the structure shake. An unbreakable promise they can never break.
Tempered in the fire of the toughest years,
Turning the weakness and the heavy tears
into a shield that can block the blade.
walking through the furnace totally unafraid.
We holding on to this iron faith, rigid and strong.
Babylon try to test the durability of the saints, using their propaganda and their mental paints. But our devotion is cast in industrial steel, a heavy-duty reality that is completely real. No compromise with the deceptive crew, keeping the foundation ancient and new.
My melody is a fortress that they cannot breach, rising far above the toxic words they preach. I reinforce my borders with the sacred psalm, maintaining a majestic, supernatural calm. You can test my patience, you can try my spine, but you cannot alter this structural design. The fire of the toughest years,
Turning the weakness and the heavy tears
into a shield that can block the blade.
walking through the furnace totally unafraid.
We holding on to this iron faith, rigid and strong. This is the sanctuary where we belong, unyielding armor against the deceit.
We will never acknowledge the word defeat.
Iron faith, unbending and pure,
A monument.
of truth that will always endure. Unbreakable, unshakable,
Standing tall.
built on a bedrock so we never fall. The hotter the fire, the stronger the
More
more,
valuable than silver.
more secure than gold.
A spiritual steel that cannot be fractured.
We holding on to this iron faith, rigid and strong. This is the sanctuary where we belong, unyielding armor against the deceit.
We will never acknowledge the word defeat.
Iron faith, unbending and pure,
A monument.
of truth that will always endure. Walking straight forward in the right direction, steel convictions forever secure. Neon reflections paint the wet avenue, chasing the specter that I once knew. The clock is ticking past the final hour as I reclaim my solitary power. I sprint across the grid of asphalt lines, ignoring all the cautionary signs.
Yeah. Look at the shadow rider on the machine, moving through the shadows, slick and clean. No traffic light can hold this momentum. We're right in the midnight agenda. We pen them from the dark alleys to the boulevard highway. We doing this mechanical journey my way,
The headlights are cutting through the thick black fog,
escaping the trap with the industrial bog,
accelerating fast as the engine roars.
opening up the locked mysterious doors.
We are the midnight chaser, hunting the dawn, moving ahead when the caution is gone. A dark adrenaline pumping through the track, no hesitation, we ain't looking back. Midnight chaser, running so fast, breaking the boundary of the heavy past.
Vampire lifestyle awake when they sleep. The promises we made are the codes that we keep. No systemic radar can track this velocity. A lyrical force driven by pure curiosity. Speeding past the skyscrapers towering high. Underneath the starless unsympathetic sky.
My melody cuts like a sharp silver blade, illuminating the traffic the rulers made. I am the one that shakes the iron gate, refusing to accept a predictable fate. A renegade spirit wrapped in velvet lace, dominating the entire metropolitan space. The headlights are cutting through the thick black sky,
in the trap of the industrial bar,
accelerating fast as the engine roars,
opening up the locked mysterious doors.
We are the midnight chaser, hunting the dawn, moving ahead when the caution is gone. A dark adrenaline pumping through the track, no hesitation, we ain't looking back. Midnight chaser, running so fast, breaking the boundary of the heavy past. Race the horizon, outrun the night.
Everything gonna be completely alright.
The faster we move, the lighter we feel.
Gripping the steering wheel made of pure steel.
An unstoppable velocity,
In the dark,
chasing,
the first ray of light.
fighting the exhaustion of the night.
The morning is near. Erase the fear.
We are the midnight chaser, hunting the dawn, moving ahead when the caution is gone. A dark adrenaline pumping through the track, no hesitation, we ain't looking back. Midnight chaser, running so fast, breaking the boundary of the heavy past.
Late night operation.
Heading for the sunrise,
The dark simulation.
finally dies.
We caught the light, the chase is done. Yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na. Rum bum 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 bum. Hey!
Concrete avenues of paper deceit, walking through the shadows of my weary feet. The courthouse is blind to the poverty zone, leaving the vulnerable to suffer alone. But a courtroom is forming under the night sky, answering the questions that the politicians deny.
Yeah, yo, no justice, no peace in the ghetto sector. Corruption and hide behind the badge and protector. They evaluate the human by the size of the purse, making the condition of the neighborhood worse. But the block is awake, the jury is set. We collecting the balance of the spiritual debt.
The sirens are flashing, the asphalt is hot.
We taking back the block that the system forgot.
No more waiting for a fraudulent decree.
We implementing the code of the infantry.
This is street justice, raw and direct, demanding the honor that we must protect. An urban tribunal that you cannot evade, answering the promises that the leaders betray. Street justice,
Balancing the scale,
where the voice of the populace
will finally prevail. From the corner alley to the tenement yard, life in the asphalt jungle is hard. They construct a prison for the innocent youth, while they print a newspaper hiding the truth. But the community power is ready to strike, equal opportunity for the small and the great alike.
My voice is the anthem of the neon lights, fighting for the fundamental basic rights. We don't need a gavel made of expensive wood to define what is evil
back the block that the system forgot.
No more waiting for a fraudulent decree.
We implementing the code of the infantry.
This is street justice, raw and direct, demanding the honor that we must protect. An urban tribunal that you cannot evade, answering the promises that the leaders betray. Street justice,
Balancing the scale.
where the voice of the populace will finally prevail. Stand as a witness, speak for the dead.
Correct the narrative that the media spread.
The concrete is tough, but our unity is strong.
Writing the historical, structural wrong. The power belongs to the pavement below.
Justice for the forgotten names.
No more systemic
No more systemic
political games.
justice. No truth on the street.
No retreat.
Justice. This is street justice, raw and direct, demanding the honor that we must protect. An urban tribunal that you cannot evade, answering the promises that the leaders betray. Street justice,
Balancing the scale.
where the voice of the populace will finally prevail.
Ghetto tribunal.
Keeping it real,
Breaking the corruption.
breaking the steel.
The street never forgets.
The ledger is clean. Behind the mask of a synthetic smile, I've been wandering for a weary mile, tucking the agony deep in my chest, searching for a place where a soul can rest. Nobody notices the trembling hand, gazing out at a desolate land.
Yeah. Look into the alleys of the crowded space. So many people hiding their true face. Muted agony, swallow the pill. Living in a world that is cold and chill. They don't hear the weeping inside the room, covered by the shadows of impending doom.
The teardrops are falling, but they make no sound.
Invisible weights pushing down to the ground,
A muffled screaming in a crowded hall,
waiting for the heavy curtain to fall.
This is the silent cry, aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees, begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry, drowning the mind, hoping for a savior we can find.
Suffering secrecy, that is the trend. Wondering if the trauma will ever end. No megaphone for the mental distress, trapped inside a labyrinth of ultimate mess. But just see the tears that fall in the dark, ready to reignite the spiritual spark.
My voice is a whisper against the stone, an orphan queen on a shattered throne. I swallow the liquid of bitter regret, paying a debt that is not even met. But the dam is breaking, the water must flow, exposing the wounds that I used to not show. The teardrops are falling, but they make no sound.
Invisible weights pushing down to the ground,
A muffled screaming in a crowded hall,
waiting for the heavy curtain to fall.
This is the silent cry, aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere
pressure.
Let it all out.
Turn the whisper into a triumphant shout.
No more hiding in the shadows of shame.
Stand up tall and reclaim your name. Break the quietness that holds us down.
Hear me now.
Don't walk away. We break in the silence today.
No more secret pain.
This is the
Silent cry, aching inside. This is the silent cry, aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees. Begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry, drowning the mind. Hoping for a savior we can find. Let the truth shatter the glass.
The ciphering moment finally passed.
No longer silent, we speak out loud. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, stranded on a shore of silver sand, searching for a warm and healing hand. The tide is high, but I am flying higher, fueled by a spark of pure desire. Cold winter winds cannot touch my skin, because I know the strength that lies within.
Greetings from the tropical zone, repping the place where sunshine smiles on every single face. We burning down the hatred, burning down malice, pouring pure love inside the golden chalice. Reggae music booming from the sound system stack. Once you feel this energy, you're never going back.
Catch the smoke rising up to the blue,
Cleanse your mind, make your spirit brand new.
from the volcanic peak to the ocean floor. We don't want the sorrow anymore. This is the island fire, burning so bright, guiding our people through the darkest night. Blazing a trail where the weary can run, underneath the power of the blazing sun. Island fire, heating up the soul, making every broken piece whole.
Watch out for the wicked, try to quench the flame. Playing dirty politics, playing a game, but they cannot extinguish a spiritual spark that shines so luminous within the dark. Like another lifestyle, keeping it straight. Love is the key to unlock the heavy gate.
I sing for the dreamers who lost their way, hoping for a brighter, better day. Let the heat melt your worries away, no matter what the cynical voices say. We are protected by the emerald trees, floating gently on the Caribbean breeze. Catch the smoke rising up to the blue,
Cleanse your mind, make your spirit brand new.
from the volcanic peak to the ocean floor. We don't want the sorrow anymore. This is the island fire, burning so bright, guiding our people through the darkest night. Blazing a trail where the weary can run, underneath the power of the blazing sun. Island fire, heating up the soul, making every broken piece whole. Let it consume the fear inside your heart.
This is the ignition, a brand new star.
Shine your light for the world to behold.
More precious than diamonds,
Wealthier than gold.
eternal warmth that can never grow cold. Fire ablaze,
Fire a burn, suicide.
Keeping my eyes on the throne of God. Yes, maneuver through the alleyways, fierce and proud. A majestic predator inside the crowd. They try to fence us in with steel and wire, but they cannot contain this internal fire. Stuck in the perimeter, guard in the black. Solid as a boulder, steady as a rock.
Hear the echo bouncing off the skyscraper wall.
Stand up tall, never let the kingdom fall.
The asphalt jungle cannot break our will.
We are the kings and queens of the summit still.
We are the concrete lion roaring out loud, standing majestic above the timid crowd. An urban warrior with a golden mane, surviving the pressure and the daily pain. Concrete lion, fierce and unbound, reclaiming the sovereignty of this ground.
No zoo cage can hold this vibration. We sending a message to the entire nation. They build a labyrinth to make us lose, but we choose the path that the ancestors choose. Spiritual instinct, navigating the maze, leaving the hunters in a total daze.
My voice is the roar that shatters the glass, announcing the era that is come to pass. I wear my scars like a royal robe, shining my authority across the globe. You cannot domesticate a sovereign soul, taking back the crown, taking back control. Hear the echo bouncing off the skyscraper wall.
Stand up tall, never let the kingdom fall.
The asphalt jungle cannot break our will.
We are the kings and queens of the summit still.
We are the concrete lion roaring out loud, standing majestic above the timid crowd. An urban warrior with a golden mane, surviving the pressure and the daily pain. Concrete lion, fierce and unbound, reclaiming the sovereignty of this ground.
Sharp as steel,
Royal in our stance,
giving the zookeeper.
no second chance.
We rule the pavement,
We rule the street,
never acknowledging.
the word defeat.
Uncaged, untamed, magnificent and free.
Let them know we are here.
Right.
Let them know we are here.
The jungle is ours, asphalt or
We
green.
are the concrete lion roaring out loud, standing majestic above the timid crowd. An urban warrior with a golden mane, surviving the pressure and the daily pain. Concrete lion, fierce and unbound, reclaiming the sovereignty of this ground.
Lion of the lifestyle,
Streets ahead,
walking proud.
where the angels tread.
The broad echoes,
Forever through the storm.
dum 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 dum, na 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 na. Where you do?
Standing on the perimeter of the cliff, the coastal wind is blowing cold and stiff. I watch the liquid horizon expand, wishing my sorrows could dissolve in sand. A massive weight upon my fragile chest, looking for answers in the watery west.
Yeah, look at the blue expanse, so deep and wide, hiding the history washing the fluid from your eye. Underneath the gray and sympathetic sky,
The high tide is rising,
swallowing the coast,
embracing the memories
that haunt us the most.
A massive reservoir of collective pain,
Falling from the sky like torrential rain.
these are the ocean tears, deep and profound, sinking our heavy hearts down to the ground. A maritime symphony of pure distress, washing away the debris of the mess. Ocean tears, flooding the aquatic zone. No longer weeping in the dark alone.
Man, a navigator through the stormy sea, searching for a harbor where the soul can be free. No compass or anchor can hold back the grief, sailing past the sharp, dangerous reef. But the current is moving, the cycle must turn. Through the bitter water, the wisdom we learn.
My vocal echoes through the coral caves, riding the crest of the colossal waves. An emotional monsoon inside my mind, leaving the static of the shore behind. I submerge my ego in the deep abyss, trading the trauma for a watery kiss. The high tide is rising,
Swallowing the coast,
embracing the memories.
that haunt us the most.
A massive reservoir of collective pain,
Falling from the sky like torrential rain.
these are the ocean tears, deep and profound, sinking our heavy hearts down to the ground. A maritime symphony of pure distress, washing away the debris of the mess. Ocean tears, flooding the aquatic zone. No longer weeping in the dark alone.
Let the salt,
Cleanse the wounds of the past.
the longest winter cannot always last.
From the dark trenches we will ascend.
This is the beginning, this is not the end.
The sea will cradle our fragile These are the ocean tears, deep and profound, sinking our heavy hearts down to the ground. A maritime symphony of pure distress, washing away the debris of the mess. Ocean tears, flooding the aquatic zone. No longer weeping in the dark alone. The final wave has finished the fight.
Secret harbor,
The water is calm.
na 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 na. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah.
They paved over paradise with gray cement, where every dollar determines the rent. But underneath the asphalt a heartbeat grows, a hidden power that the empire knows. I refuse to blend with the stone facade, keeping my eye lies on the throne of God.
Yes, maneuver through the alleyways, fierce and proud, a majestic predator inside the crowd. They try to fence us in with steel and wire, but they cannot contain this internal fire. Stalking the perimeter, guarding the block, solid as a boulder, steady as a rock.
Hear the echo bouncing off the skyscraper wall.
Stand up tall, never let the kingdom fall.
The asphalt jungle cannot break our will.
We are the kings and queens of the summit still.
We are the concrete lion, roaring out loud, standing majestic above the timid crowd. An urban warrior with the golden mane, surviving the pressure and the daily pain. Concrete lion, fierce and unbound, reclaiming the sovereignty of this ground.
Those who cage can hold this vibration. We sending a message to the entire nation. They build the labyrinth to make us lose, but we choose the path that the ancestors choose. Spiritual instinct navigating the maze, leaving the hunters in a total daze.
My voice is the roar that shatters the glass, announcing the era that has come to pass. I wear my scars like a royal robe, shining my authority across the globe. You cannot domesticate a sovereign soul, taking back the crown, taking back control. Hear the echo bouncing off the skyscraper wall.
Stand up tall, never let the kingdom fall.
The asphalt jungle cannot break our will.
We are the kings and queens of the summit still.
We are the concrete lion, roaring out loud, standing majestic above the timid crowd. An urban warrior with the golden mane, surviving the pressure and the daily pain. Concrete lion, fierce and unbound, reclaiming the sovereignty of this ground. Sharp as steel, royal in our stance.
Giving the zookeeper no second chance.
We rule the pavement, we rule the street.
Never acknowledging the word defeat.
Uncaged, untamed,
Magnificent.
and free. Let them know we are here.
Pride. Conquering the systemic fear.
The jungle is ours.
Asphalt or green.
We are the concrete lion, roaring out loud, standing majestic above the timid crowd. An urban warrior with the golden mane, surviving the pressure and the daily pain. Concrete lion, fierce and unbound, reclaiming the sovereignty of this ground.
Lion out of lifestyle.
Streets ahead,
Walking proud where the angels tread.
the roar echoes forever through the submissive, timid child. I wear my power like a diamond crown. Look looking at the critics looking down.
My mercy is a weapon, sharp and clean, the fiercest royalty that you've ever seen. Yes, a majestic posture, unbothered and proud, a beautiful panther inside of the crowd. They expected a victim they could manipulate, but we are the masters of our own fate.
Stepping at the Colosseum with the fierce stare, dominating the atmosphere everywhere.
Polite as an angel, but ready to strike.
Equal authority for the small and great delight.
Don't compromise with the deceptive crew.
Keeping the presentation ancient and new. We live it with a savage grace, tough and refined. A beautiful warrior of the modern design.
Oh,
Untamed energy under perfect control, protecting the sanctuary of the soul. Savage grace and elegant force,
moving ahead with an unstoppable course. Lion or the standard, we don't play no games. We burning their labels, we forgetting their names. No velvet glove can hide this iron fist, the most dangerous partnership on the list. We navigate the wilderness with total style, hiding the strategy behind a smile.
my melody is a beautiful thunderstorm, breaking the matrix, rewriting the norm. I dress my rebellion in expensive silk, feeding the babies with the spiritual milk. A renegade princess with an absolute spine, defending the perimeter of what is mine.
Polite as an angel,
But ready to strike,
equal authority.
for the small and great alike.
No compromise with the deceptive crew.
Keeping the presentation ancient and new. We live it with a savage grace, tough and refined. A beautiful warrior of the modern design.
Oh,
Untamed energy under perfect control, protecting the sanctuary of the soul. Savage grace and elegant force,
moving ahead with an unstoppable course.
fierce yet beautiful, dangerous yet sweet.
We rule the palace,
And we rule the street,
a true nature that they cannot define.
walking straight forward on the victory line.
Magnificent power,
That nobody can tame. Savage,
because
we are wild. Savage,
because
we are wild.
because we are
Savage,
because we are wild.
race for the innocent child. We living with a savage grace, tough and refined. A beautiful warrior of the modern design.
Ooh,
Untamed energy under perfect control, protecting the sanctuary of the soul. Savage grace and elegant force.
moving ahead with an unstoppable course.
Hey, yeah. Royal rebellion. Streets ahead. Walking proud where the angels tread. Sophisticated power, forever grand. Standing on the perimeter of the cliff,
The coastal wind is blowing cold and stiff.
I watch the liquid horizon expand, wishing my sorrows could dissolve in sand.
A massive weight upon my fragile chest.
Looking for answers in the watery west.
Yeah, look at the blue expanse, so deep and wide, hiding the history of the painful tide. So many secrets buried in the floor, from the middle passage to the modern shore. Salinity matching the fluid from your eye, underneath the gray unsympathetic sky.
The high tide is rising, swallowing the coast.
Embracing the memory Man a navigator through the stormy sea, searching for a harbor where the soul can be free. No compass or anchor can hold back the grief, sailing past the sharp, dangerous reef.
But the current is moving, the cycle must turn. Through the bitter water, the wisdom we learn.
My vocal echoes through the coral caves, riding the crest of the colossal waves.
An emotional monsoon inside my mind, leaving the static of the shore behind.
I submerge my ego in the deep abyss,
Trading the trauma for a watery kiss. The high tide is rising, swallowing the coast,
embracing the memories that haunt us the most.
a massive reservoir of collective pain,
Falling from the sky like torrential rain.
These are the ocean tests, deep and profound, sinking our heavy hearts down to the ground. A maritime symphony of pure distress, washing away the debris of the mess. Ocean tests,
Flood in the aquatic zone.
no longer weeping in the dark alone. Let the soul cleanse the wounds of the past.
The longest winter cannot always last.
From the dark trenches we will ascend.
This is the beginning, this is not the end. The sea
We'll cradle
our fragile bones.
hey, 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 hey. Let the water take the pain.
Let the water take the pain.
Clear the wreckage from the brain.
Drifting away into the blue.
These are the ocean tests, deep and profound, sinking our heavy hearts down to the ground. A maritime symphony of pure distress, washing away the debris of the mess. Ocean tests,
Flood in the aquatic zone.
no longer weeping in the dark alone.